He was 13 years old, too shy to speak to another human being, so he started talking to a camera instead. That decision in 2012, made by a terrified, friendless kid in a small American bedroom, would one day make him worth over $1 billion. But in 2024, at the very peak of his empire, someone tried to burn it all down. This is the story of MrBeast, the most powerful creator on the internet, and the moment he almost lost everything. Jimmy Donaldson was born on May 7, 1998 in the United States. His parents were in the military. His childhood was unstable. His home was marked by conflict, and by the time he was 9, his parents had divorced. His mother raised him alone. Jimmy was obsessed with baseball, but he was painfully shy. On the field, he'd pull his cap down over his face just to avoid eye contact. He had no friends. He spent most of his time alone. Then he found YouTube. He started watching gamers play Minecraft and Call of Duty, and within months, he was just as obsessed with YouTube as he'd ever been with baseball. At age 12, he watched his favorite creator quit his job to do YouTube full-time. That was it. That was the moment. Jimmy created an account, got a random username, MrBeast6000. He kept it. For the next 5 years, almost nothing happened. He filmed on a Windows phone, edited on his brother's old laptop, made over 400 videos that barely anyone watched. Then he got sick. At 15, his weight dropped rapidly. Severe abdominal pain. Doctors diagnosed him with Crohn's disease, a condition serious enough to end his baseball career forever. Most people would have stopped. Jimmy went harder. He saved money $1 at a time, bought a microphone, lights, a second-hand iPhone. At 17, he told his mother he wanted to skip college for YouTube. She gave him an ultimatum: college or get out. He pretended to enroll and kept filming. Then one day, binge-watching a 700-episode anime series, Jimmy had an idea. He turned on his camera and started counting out loud, from 1 to 100,000. It took him 40 hours. The video got 5 million views in 5 days. That was his answer. To go viral on YouTube, you had to do things that were so extreme, so absurd, so undeniable, that people couldn't look away. He built on it. He counted to 200,000. He put a microwave inside a microwave. He built a castle from plastic cups. By 2017, 1 million subscribers. His first brand deal came in at $5,000. He countered at $10,000. Promised it would go viral. It did. He took the full $10,000 and gave it to every homeless person he could find. The video exploded. More brands came, more money came in, and every dollar went back into the next video. That was his engine. Reinvest everything. Make the next video bigger. Repeat. Cardboard mansions, tank ride shares, 24 hours underwater, challenge videos where the winner kept their hand on a Lamborghini the longest. By 2019, 20 million subscribers. By 2024, 300 million. The most subscribed individual on YouTube, a chocolate brand, a YouTube analytics company, a $100 million Amazon Prime show, a $1 billion net worth. He had done it. The boy who couldn't speak in public had built the largest media empire on the platform. And then someone came for it. In mid-2024, a former employee named Dawson French uploaded 2 videos, and they spread fast. The allegations were savage. That MrBeast faked his videos using CGI, that his philanthropy channel, the one built entirely on the premise of helping real people, was fraudulent, that the prize money in his challenge videos was never actually paid out. 10 million views in days. Millions of dislikes flooded MrBeast's channel. #BoycottMrBeast trended on X. Major brand deals collapsed. The entire YouTube community watched. Everyone had the same question. Was MrBeast, the guy who built his entire brand on generosity, secretly a fraud? Here's where most creators make the mistake that destroys them. They panic. They post an emotional response within 24 hours. They make it worse. Jimmy said nothing. He waited. A few weeks later, a YouTube channel called Soggy Cereal did something Dawson hadn't counted on. They fact-checked every single claim. The shredder Dawson said was CGI. It was real. Multiple claims unraveled one by one. Then Jimmy sat down for a 2-hour podcast. No PR team. No filtered statements. He went through every allegation directly without flinching. The Beast Philanthropy Channel is a registered nonprofit. The audited financials are publicly available. Anyone in the world can verify the donations are real. Dawson French disappeared from the internet. The brands came back. The subscribers didn't leave. Jimmy had survived the biggest attack of his career, not by fighting dirty, but by letting the truth do the work. Today, MrBeast's empire is bigger than it was before the controversy. The story of MrBeast teaches us one thing: the strongest defense against a lie is a life lived in public. When your entire career is built on real actions, real receipts, and real people whose lives you've changed, no allegation can permanently stick. Jimmy didn't build a media empire. He built a record, and in the end, the record spoke for itself. But before you go, if this story was worth your time, you know what to do.